All right, we have very limited time, and I know you want your questions asked, and I want my questions asked, so let's get to it, okay? Let's bring out right now, she has been called the toughest chick on TV by somebody else who's going to be on this panel in a minute. She plays Jenny Mills. Come on out, Lindy Greenwood. Next up, he was a Wendigo, and now he's part of the team. He plays Joe Corbin. All right, Zach Appleman. Next up, we have spy/seamstress extraordinaire. She plays Betsy Ross, Nikki Reed. And finally, he wrote the episode. We have co-executive producer Raven Metzner. Awesome. All right, we'll ask a few quick questions, and then it's your turn, so start thinking. All right, Lindy, take your picture. Do it. Go ahead.
I don't know if it'll work, because it's so dark out there. Bummer.
Are you guys there? Can you clap so she can hear you? Yeah.
Woo! Thanks, guys.
Hey, before you say anything or ask me questions, can we just say one thing? Best fandom ever.
Yeah.
We love the Sleepyheads. Thank you so much, all of you.
Definitely. All right, so Jenny and Abby, I hear, are more united this season than they've been in the past. We're going to see a lot of fun moments between the two of them. Tell me a little bit about maybe something we can look forward to. Maybe you can't give us a ton of details, but a moment or a scene coming up.
Well, there are a few. I mean, the beautiful thing about this season is we're starting, or one of the beautiful things is that Abby and Jenny have been through so much already, and now we're starting with them being very comfortable with each other, being very loving, and they've worked so hard to get to this place, and it's going to take a lot to shake that. There are, I don't know if I can, I keep thinking of ones, but I think they're spoilers, but you'll just have to see. There's some really nice moments.
Awesome. Might some of them involve that big reveal we just saw at the end of the episode about Papa? Oh, moving on. All right.
She's trying to...
Zach, before we get started, you guys know Tom Meissen was supposed to be here today. A last-minute production change meant he couldn't. He feels really bad about it, and we have a message.
Yeah, so I'm your replacement, Tom. So just picture me being taller with longer hair and floppy arms. But Tom actually just texted me and said, I've sent you an email to read to the panel. Don't look at it until you're on stage. So I haven't seen this yet.
Oh my God.
You're going to do it in the accent, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Uh-oh. Okay, here it goes. If it's vulgar, it's not my fault. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, God. Dear Sleepyheads. I wish I could have been there with you to watch that episode that we've all seen before. But alas, I had to remain in Atlanta for the weekend. I think we can all agree that the panel in front of you is all the more impressive without my hairy mug gurning at you. And it's nice that it's made up entirely of women. Although I agree Zach's reading of this letter is a little lackluster, perhaps together we could spruce up his dead-eyed performance a bit. On the count of 3, all shout, "Show us your pecs, Zach." 1, 2, 3.
Show us your pecs!
Come on, you can all do better than that. 1, 2, 3.
Show us your pecs, Zach!
That's much better. But God, I hope he didn't. Again, I wish I could be there, but I think I've just earned a place in this year's pantomime season, so I'll see all of you down on Margate Pier. What the hell is that even? Fight the good fight, comrades, and just look at those pecs. Lovings, Tom.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna get him tomorrow.
That was a very
What was the question?
great accent. So, is Joe, I mean, he was a Wendigo. His dad was into some stuff. He knows things are going on, but is he really ready to be a member of the team, you think?
I don't know if he's ready, but he wants to. And I think what we're going to see over at least the first part of the season is him figuring out how he can be a part of it and what he has to contribute and whether or not they're going to let him contribute. So that remains to be seen, but I think it's important to him. Like we said in that episode, these girls are the only family he has left. And in a way, he's the only family they have left. So they're bound together by that. And where that leads, we're going to have to wait and see.
Might Miss Jenny help him with that?
I hope so. Yeah.
If she feels like it.
If she feels like it. If I play my cards right.
Nikki.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to Sleepy Hollow.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to know what she did to General Howe if she didn't do anything that way.
Do you guys want to know? Oh, I wish I had my corset. First of all, thank you guys for welcoming me to the Sleepy Hollow. Thank you. Wherever you are, I'm sure you are too. We're all beautiful. You are beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Thank you so very much for that. You know, there's nothing more intimidating than stepping into a world that has already existed for years before you and hoping that everybody will be as lovely as they are, and it's honestly a dream, so thank you. What did Betsy do to General Howe? Not what you would hope. I know. We actually shot a scene. We have a scene.
Well, we had a deleted scene from last season that was on the DVD and Blu-ray, so maybe.
So it might be on the DVD and Blu-ray.
Show up, but she basically she led him down the path and
As she
then
does.
left him tied and gagged.
That's Betsy tends to do that. I mean, listen, nothing makes her more excited than making Ichabod uncomfortable. So that's what she lives for. So it's mostly, poking at Ichabod. But anyway, thank you guys.
Raven, that brings us to you. Yeah, give her a hand. Come on.
Betsy Ross.
So Raven, before
Yeah.
we get to the questions out here, I want 3 of your best spoilers/teases for what's coming up ahead.
Ooh, I can tease a couple things. Let's see, Crane. Crane will face a nemesis of his that he really can't stand, and face to face, so he'll have to go up against him. Abby, who's got this cool new job, is going to come under some pretty serious fire, and someone in our extended crew, our crew is going to switch sides. Can't say much more than that.
I don't know what that means.
What does it mean?
What?
Excuse me? What? What?
We don't actually know any of this.
No idea.
And we just met.
I know.
Sort of.
Oh my gosh.
Those are pretty good teases, I think. Yeah, much better than we usually get. So, everybody, you have questions, yeah? All right, good. So let's start. Let's start over on this side, yeah? Keep it really quick and make sure it's a question. And I love you. They know you love you.
Yes, hi, my name is David. I'm from Hicksville, Long Island. Thank you all for coming out.
Thank
All right,
you.
my question is, I got the question that's on everybody's mind. The heart of this show is about Ichabod and the Headless Horseman. Are we going to see the Headless Horseman come back
Raven?
this season?
This year is the second tribulation. The Headless Horseman was part of the Moloch crew. So I'm not going to say yes or no, but let's dig into this awesome new challenges that are facing our heroes, and never say never, but we'll see.
How about over here?
Hi guys, it's Cindy C. Jocks on Twitter. I know Raven knows me.
Yeah.
Hi Zach, so happy that you're on the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Me too.
Okay.
See anything.
So
Cool.
my question, hi. My question is for Raven actually. What I want to know is Ichabod. I mean, especially towards the end of last season, we saw how strong of a person he is. And just he has so many different facets, and Tom's so good at playing so many different sides of him. And I just wanted to know, the first couple episodes seemed he was like kind of comic relief a little bit, and I just wanted to know if it was starting to go more in that direction, or if we're going to see more of like our old Ichabod again.
I think Ichabod, like you said, he has many, many sides. And I think Ichabod is going to get, we all love to see him both celebrate and be confounded by the modern world. And I think that's always a lot of fun. But there's a lot of, I think he's going to go through a lot this season, both emotionally and be challenged, as I said, by a lot of figures from his past and also by challenges that are sort of in the world right now in front of him. So yeah, we'll see. He's not going to ever just be comic relief.
Good, thank you.
Sure.
We're over here.
Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm from Long Island. Nice to see you.
Hey.
Hi. I have a question. It's actually about the Betsy Ross character. I'm sure, like a lot of people here, we grew up imagining Betsy Ross as this old maid sitting on this chair sewing.
Right.
And I was just wondering what went into the development of the character, how she went from just a maid to this like Buffy-esque character.
Well, one of the things we love to do on this show is, is take figures from history and moments from history and sort of flip them on their ear. And so this is a character that we really wanted to explore for a while. It's something that's come up in the writer's room last season and again this season. And we're just really so happy that we have Nikki here to sort of be the unexpected, amazingly interesting, and super cool Betsy Ross. And also, yeah, do you want to talk a little bit about her?
Yeah, she's definitely not the Betsy that you would envision, right? Sitting in a rocking chair, sewing a flag. Slightly different version of her. I wish I could take credit for it. I will say, as an actress, I try to find characters that I not only contribute something to, but that I actually can take away something from. So I think it's pretty cool that I get to go to sleep at night and take a little bit of Betsy home with me. She sort of feels like the ultimate woman in a certain sense. She's, for her time especially, very independent, kind of that rogue gene, So I'm grateful for that, playing a multifaceted woman in that time period. It's pretty cool. So thanks.
Awesome. Over there.
Hi, my name is Sade, and my question is for Lindy. I don't know if you remember, but I actually met you in San Diego at the brunch with Orlando.
Oh, awesome. It's a little bit hard to see your face because of the back.
Well, I was the one who guessed that you were Dee from Rat.
Yeah. Hi, nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Like always. So my question is, so since you cosplayed as Dee, I know you read Rat Queens. I remember at the panel last year, you kind of gave a shout out to one cosplayer who's dressed as Gwen, so I know you read Saga. So I wanted to know if there were any other comics you were reading and if you want to recommend some titles.
Oh, well, yeah, I love comics. Right now, I'm a little behind, though. This has been out for a while, but I'm reading Black Sad right now. Do you guys know that one? The art is just so phenomenal, and yeah, so I'm really into that at the moment. Yeah, thanks for asking.
Over here.
Hi, my name's Adrian. You guys also might know me from Twitter. I don't know. Anyways, so I live in Queens, and so my question is for Raven about the Bones crossover, because as I'm sure you've realized, sleepyheads are very protective of the characters. So again, my question is, how much input did each show have in the other's episode in regards to the characters and as well, because they have different tones and everything?
Yeah, that's a great question. The Bones Room, we were in touch with them from the very, very beginning, and they've been really, really generous and open. While their characters will be in our episode and our characters in theirs, I was on the Bones set with some of our characters, and when they came around, they had their writers as well. So we all were. Our characters are very well protected, and actually, it's going to be, I think, a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Awesome. Over on that side.
Hey, my name is Emmy. I'm from Westchester. I just have a question for you guys. I like the show and everything. I like how you guys like to add in like little elements of places in Westchester. I'm from a small town called Elmsford, which is only really known for having like a Sam's Club. It's right next to Sleepy Hollow, actually. I was wondering if there's any possible way you can actually write it into the write it into the show so at least we can get some type of recognition and props.
We could probably
I
have
love
a super scary monster from Elmsford. It sounds kind of creepy, doesn't it? Elmsford.
Exactly.
work
Actually,
it out.
when George Washington actually came to the through the town or the village,
But
he
slept everywhere.
exactly got around. Anyway, he actually